just here in our Dealership Tycoon, and yes, the cover is correct. We're going to be drifting this. Now, I just wanted to point out three things. Number one, big thanks to Ferrari Fan aka Consulting Boss. He has his own YouTube channel, so I'm gonna link that in the description down below. So big thanks for him. Big thanks to him. And number two, I just want to say that this mesh is very well made by Foxy, and he should not bring it back. I'll explain why later in the video. And number three, just because I said it is fake doesn't mean I don't like it. This thing is really one of the best cars in the game. It's the second best actually. But this, I really respect it. The only thing that I didn't respect is how much Bugatti exaggerated its performance. But I'll explain that in another video, or not in another video, I'll explain it later. But for now, let's just get into drifting this randomly. So, just because I was bashing it doesn't mean I don't like it. Obviously, with the Vietnam situation, him calling me out, everybody giving me toxicity, it's really, everybody tossing around toxicity, it really messed with my head, and I just want to say sorry for saying that it is not a good car, which it is. I respect it, but I believe Bugatti kind of exaggerated with the performance of what it can do. Now, obviously, this is one of the fastest cars in the game. It looks like it, but it's the reason why I think it exaggerated is because its acceleration, Bugatti said it was 2.1, 0 to 60. So I would understand that Bugatti's trying to make this like the most best car in the world. Obviously, my English is broken at that point, but whatever. It's the best car in the world. Now, I understand what Bugatti's going for. I'm gonna hit a 300-mile-per-hour run so you guys can see that I'm not lying. So this thing goes 300 miles per hour in this game. It's the second fastest car in the game, obviously behind the Absolute. But I'm gonna hit 300 miles per hour so you guys can see that this is really one of the best cars in the game. So you guys, yeah, and also it's a little excuse because I like going fast, and I rarely get to use it. So, yeah, so the reason why you guys see that it moves, and you guys are like, oh, the bolide moves. The reason why it is still fake even though it moves is because they put an electric motor in it that is made for small distances. So when Bugatti put the electric motor, it made it move, because the electric motor, they put it in so Bugatti could move the car small distances. For example, if you're gonna get the car imported to a car show, which is what they like to do, so they put an electric motor and then they make it move. They put it in car shows. I understand with the revs and all that, and it's really one of the greatest cars in the world, and it will leave a mark. So right now I can't hit 300 miles per hour. I don't know why. I just can't hit it with this car. Let me see if I could go to drag strip. I can't hit 300 with it. It's probably my lag and all that. You guys know I have a lag computer. Better quality coming soon. But I just really come on, hit 300, hit 300. Oh my god, this thing can't. It will. Anyway, let's get back to drifting this thing, shall we? So, this thing came limited $25 million. It was after the ice race update, so it was like spring. It came before the STO. I started it on this account actually when this came out. I didn't have it because I don't have Roblox, sadly, but it's fine. This thing, amazing. I'll link the video to the explanation to the electric motor in the description below, so you guys can have something to watch. Alright. So let's just get to drifting this thing. Let's get back to drifting this thing. So you guys don't have to see me just driving this thing around, because I have a separate review of it. It was when I first started my channel, so don't blame me for the or the quality is actually a lot better, but don't blame me if it's like kind of sketchy, or if it's kind of like don't blame me if it's kind of sketchy, or if it's kind of like not worse quality. I don't know how to put it, but anyway, I'm gonna be drifting this car for a little bit more, and then I'm gonna give my review. And I'm not gonna drift this corner. I don't know why I don't want to do it, but I don't want to do it. This thing hit 304 miles. This thing hit over 300 miles per hour because it is much lighter than the 300 plus, and with the same chassis, and with the same tuning, with the same everything, it could definitely beat the 300 plus, and because it has better aerodynamics. Even though the 300 plus was made to be light and aerodynamic. Yes, my bird is chirping. Wow, what a phenomenon. So I'm gonna finish up with this thing so I can return his bolide. Don't tell him that I crashed it at the drag race. This is the most expensive car. Well, one of the most expensive cars in Roblox. It actually competes with the Driving Empire bolide, which I believe is 400k more than this. I could buy 4 of these right now if I wanted to, but obviously it's not out, so what can I do with it? Alright. So my general review. This car looks absolutely insane. It's performance-wise in this game, it is amazing. Good handling, good acceleration, good top speed, or amazing top speed. This thing is really the second best car in the game, behind the Absolute. And I don't want it to come back because you have the Venom F5, so it can maintain its rarity, so I wouldn't understand why Foxy would make this come back. If you have the Venom F5, you have the 300 plus, you have a bunch of things to add. So why not add those things instead of the bolide back? Now I understand noobs are trying to get their hands on it because it's like the OG car. It's one of the best cars in the game, this and that. But you shouldn't, Foxy, because you have the F5. You have a bunch of cars in front of you that will hit 300 miles per hour, but you haven't added them yet. So a 300 plus update 2 would be really nice. And yeah, now for my general drifting review of this. This thing really has solid drifting. It's obviously very fast, so you have to be careful with the speed. You have to like tap the brake. You have to tap the e-brake. Yeah, really one of the best cars. I'd rate it. It's a lot better than the GTR. I'm sorry, but it's not a lot better, but it's significantly better. This, I'd rate it, it's not gonna be my first 10, or it probably will. This thing is not perfect at all. I wouldn't recommend this for a new drifter. Why wouldn't I recommend it? Because this car is absolutely insanely fast, and drifters should use cars that are not that fast, so they could take control of speed and they don't have to worry about it. Today I had to worry about speed because obviously this car goes very fast, but this thing I don't really want to mess with it too much. I'm gonna link the review to it down in the description below too. So I have a lot of description work to do, but thanks for watching this video. I'm gonna rate it a 10 out of 10. This thing is absolutely insane, in my opinion. Obviously, for you guys, it's probably something else because it's way too fast. But I just love how this thing looks. Just make sure to control the speed if you're drifting it. In my opinion, it's a 10 out of 10. One of my best drifting experiences. Well, actually, my best. And then comes the other video that is going to be set to premiere on Monday, wherever you guys live. Friday, October 15th, so Monday. Yeah, make sure to look out for that. That's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see you next time.